Welcome to We Love Deck Builders, the podcast dedicated to empowering deck industry pros to construct a thriving business. Join your host, April Edwards, founder of Deck Builder Marketers, as she brings you a cheat sheet of industry secrets and strategies that promise to boost your deck building business. Whether you're a battle-tested pro or just starting your entrepreneurial journey,
are we good?
This podcast is your arsenal for expert insights and actionable advice. So tune in and let's carve a path to business growth.
Live. I didn't hear the
One
intro.
insight at a time.
Complete technical failures, but that's what you get when you try and do a live podcast when you're traveling on vacation, right? Jen, give me the thumbs up if we're good. We're good? Awesome. Okay, great. Awesome. So look at this fella, this handsome fella that we have here today.
Hello, hello.
So we are coming from Laguna Beach. We actually wanted to do this podcast on the ocean. Absolutely beautiful here. Absolutely beautiful. But no connection there. So we're at a coffee shop. Pretty nice place, right?
Yeah.
So we're on
Very
vacation.
Nice.
And like a business owner does, still working, right? Like doing the podcast on the vacation. So Jen, sound is still good? Thumbs up? Okay, great. So yeah, sorry for the delay here. Let's get to it. We are a little late, but better late than never, right? So hey everyone. Welcome back to the We Love Deck Builders podcast. This is your place for real strategy and honest conversations about what it actually takes to grow in this industry. I'm your host, April Edwards, owner and growth strategist at Deck Builder Marketers. We help deck builders build marketing systems that bring in the right clients, better projects, and more control over their business. And today, I have a special guest with me. This fella, Isaac.
Hello.
He's my husband. And like I said, we're recording this live on our vacation. And I just thought it would be kind of cool to have you on the podcast. And
you just thought it would be cool to work while you're supposed to be vacationing? Right. Is that it?
Yeah, thought it'd be kind of neat to have him on and, invite you guys into our vacation here and kind of hear it from the source, what the journey's been like. Because as you guys know, running a business is not easy. So I'm going to be asking this guy some questions and really, really, really excited to have you here, though.
Thank you.
I told him I wanted
to be on.
I wanted to show him off. So this is
I'm the only thing you can show off.
Yeah.
It's 20 years now.
He's the better half. 20 years. It's going to be our 20-year anniversary.
Yeah.
We're going to go fly fishing. Pretty excited about it.
Woohoo! And then throw what we caught back.
Yeah.
Lame.
You pay a ton of money to fly fish and you can't even keep the fish. So yeah, who are you? Why don't you give us a little?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm Isaac Edwards. April and I met over 20 years ago. We've been married 20 years. But we were both living in Cleveland. She was from Akron. At the time, I was a professional pilot for the Cleveland Clinic, doing heart and lung transplants in the middle of the night. Met April, and she was going to art school, finishing up her Bachelor's of Fine Art. And at that time, my twin brother was running a print company, production facility in Cleveland that was growing rapidly, and had just got into working with artists and bands and licensing merchandise. And we I kind of came out of the sky to start working with him and create a company called Indie Merch, which has been around for about 20 years. And that was acquired by Sony Music 3 years ago. And now I am the VP of New Business Development for that business. So it's been quite an adventure with April. And having kids almost 15, 16 years ago now, which adds so much complexity to all that. But yeah, that's me in a nutshell as we fly 35,000 foot over my head. Here we go.
So Isaac and I have grown up together, honestly. I mean, I met him before I was even 21. And I think you know, your 20s, you're still doing a lot of growing. You're doing different type of growing in your 30s. We started having kids, and now we're in our 40s and going through a whole different chapter. And it's been quite a journey, but I couldn't have done it without you.
Likewise.
And I think that that's what this is really about. It's, you know, like even when you have kids, it's like you can't do it alone. It takes a village, right? And so, you know, running a business and having this opportunity to make an impact in other people's lives, it takes support. You can't do it on your own. And you know, Isaac, he takes the kids to school every day. There's a lot that you do to support me.
I am the most underpaid Uber driver in history.
Yeah.
Haven't got a tip yet. Yeah. So very appreciative. These people that ride with me, they complain the whole time. They listen to the Eagles.
Eagles.
I could be doing something else for sure. So
funny story. I just have to bring up the Credence tapes.
no, you don't.
Yes, I do. We have a good time together. We laugh a lot. But yeah, unfortunately, our neighbor, their house got egged. And, I don't know, it just wasn't a good situation. And the cops came over and what did you say?
Well, they had slashed the tires on 3 cars is really what happened.
I'm sorry to laugh, but
and the officer asked if there was anything else, and I said, did they take the Credence tapes? So
if you guys know where that comes from, what movie
somebody
that comes
does.
from,
That's okay. Somebody
chime
does.
in. Oh, so good. But all right. So I do want to let you guys know that whatever Isaac says is genuinely him. Like I've given him the questions, but
I have a cheat sheet.
Yeah, this is not scripted.
Mhm.
I'm really interested to know what he's going to say myself. So
It says here that you will let me talk. That's what it says. It says if he needs guidance, you can nudge him. I'm curious to what the nudge looks like. It says, what do you do? I work. What's your business? It's not mine anymore. How long have you been there? Forever. And what's it been like watching all this unfold? Exhausting.
Okay, podcast is over.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the honest truth. And then, now we can get to the good stuff.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Just know we are on vacation, right?
Yeah.
So we're a little loosey-goosey.
Do I need to keep you on track?
Probably.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause I gave her a strict 30-minute here. So at 29 and a half, you're going to see me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty good. Oh, yeah.
He's been watching Curb Your Enthusiasm a lot lately.
You don't need to give the punchlines.
All right.
Here.
You want me to do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit me with questions.
All right.
I'm here.
All right. So, you've seen all sides of everything. Pre-business, after businesses. And you know what I do want to say, what really makes this interesting is so Isaac and I don't work together. Like his company is a client, like the longest client that I've had, or my other company, Audiction. But we're not in business together. However, he owned, he was part owner of Indie Merchandising, which got acquired by a division of Sony called The Orchard. And we've just we're just always talking about business together.
Yeah.
And supporting each other through all of this. And I think that's what makes it really interesting is that like we've been on our own journeys kind of doing the same thing,
Yeah. And I would say that's probably a huge part of running and owning your own business and having a family. I mean, more specifically, because regardless of the roles in the relationship.
Here, we got to tighten up here.
But, I'm out of the picture.
There, yeah, and mobile people can't see us. Thanks for letting
okay.
us know.
Sorry.
Somebody just chimed in and said they can't see us. So
And
I guess we got to get close here.
it said you would let me talk. I mean, right there, it says you let him talk in parentheses. Literally.
Well, here, get your little face in the. There we go.
Stop. But that's what I would point out the most is regardless to who is operating a business, who's the owner, who's the one taking the kids to school, no matter what, you're all in it. There's no way to get out of it. It's part of your life. And I would say the biggest part that I've learned over 20 years or April growing this business and then me growing a business at the same time is balance, being able to balance that. And then also trying your best to be in the moment with your family, because it's very difficult. For a long time, I had to bring, my kids were young and they would come in the office while I was on meetings and everything. And it would grow so frustrating. And, a lot of clients don't understand that complexity to raising a family and trying to run a business. So it's really about balancing with that significant other. I would also say that you and I have this ability to laugh together, which I can tell you that's the exhaust valve right there, is being able to laugh. Because at the end of the day, I mean, everybody that is in a business that's successful, there's probably a 99% chance at one point you weren't successful. And you lived with yourself then. So you're living with yourself now. So don't take yourself so serious every day. I mean, when you need to, get in the conversation, prep, do what you need to do, be serious about what you want to do and the change you want to make. But don't take yourself so serious. And it's helped us. It's helped us get through a lot. It's helped our kids get through a lot with us. And now our kids are 14 and 16. And, they'll probably be out of the house soon if they make the right moves. And
Elijah is a jokester.
Yeah, and it's just been good for us to be mindful of that when you're building a business, because in April's case, she was solo pilot. She was on her own. The companies that I built had partners, and that helped a ton. So you business owners out there that have partners, it is a blessing. And I know it's not the easiest thing to work, those marriages. I understand that has its own complexities. But at the times that you do need support and you do need someone to call, it makes a huge difference to be able to lean on somebody in those times. And for April, it's been on her own for the most part. So I've been that sounding board for her, and I hope I've done my best. But yeah, she is extremely driven in what she does. And you've always had a goal in mind, and you've always been super, jet pilot focused. So it's just how you are, and you've been that way ever since I met you. So
I'm gonna cry. I love you.
I love you too.
All right. Jessie says, Jessie's chiming in. She's our onboarding specialist, and she said, "Howdy, Isaac. I heard that you're a fellow connoisseur of dad jokes."
I laid out a few here. I laid the road work for somebody.
I actually have a note that I keep tabs on with things that he says. So
yeah.
There will be a book one day, I'm sure.
Well, there's a lot of people out there on Instagram blowing our cover.
Yeah.
This isn't my first rodeo.
Jason's here. So Jason's our newest client from Jersey. He is amazing. This guy, I'm just really honored to be a part of his journey. He is done a lot in his career, being as young as he is, and you guys just stay tuned, because he's gonna rule the world. But he says, "Power couple, I'm excited to hear this one."
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, here we go. And Jessie says, "Waiting for that joke book, haha."
Well, that's one thing I don't do well, is finish a book. So
No.
we might be lacking a few jokes.
Okay, so let's get to it. You've seen me before the business, during the chaos, and now. What do you think has changed the most?
Well, the responsibility levels changed a lot. You, as I have, you have grown people in your business. You've probably seen them have kids. You've seen their life change. I think as we get older, we have a bit more grace for situations, which I think is extremely important. I've seen situations almost fix themselves and kind of stay out of it a little bit more, instead of just being, blood boiling, trying to fix it and make it right, and staying up all night doing that. I think you become better and a little more relaxed in letting things work themselves out. And from the early days, I think that you have empowered people to manage their position, which is extremely important. And it's hard to watch happen sometimes, but that's what needs to take place for those people to grow as well. So I think that's important. I would also say that you are very aware of our family. You're very aware, almost to a fault, of our kids' upbringing and what you may have missed. What game you have missed or what event you have missed from them or situations. I think it's extremely important to know that you care that much about everybody in the family and want to make it all work. And that's a cross you bear. Like I said, to a fault sometimes, but that's a big change in the early days of April building businesses to April running a business with multiple partners and multiple people and multiple different levels of involvement. And yeah, just really proud of you to see it happen. And I think it's great that you can go on vacation and enjoy doing a podcast and enjoy talking about your businesses still. It's pretty great.
I do really love to do these podcasts, you guys. Haney's here, the handsome Viking.
Awesome.
Okay, so he says, finally, Mr. Apes. And I should have prefaced this podcast with that. So my nickname is Apes. I got it from my grandfather. And, Kevin said he wanted to meet Mr. Apes. So I let him know about the podcast today. So here's Mr. Apes. I thought that was the cutest thing. He said, long time asking Apes to meet the man behind Fancy. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I've met a lot of great people in this industry. And I think that, and in my coaching group, I'm a coach for, did we just lose signal? Are we good? We're all good? Thumbs up, Jen, if we're good. No, we're good. No, we're not good.
What is she?
I don't know what she's saying.
Nobody knows what she's saying.
Let's see.
What's the signal?
Cassandra says, "Forever you will now be Mr. Apes." I don't know.
I don't know what she's.
Jen, I don't know what you're showing. Nope. What is happening? So connection issues, sound and video are all glitchy. Can still mostly hear you, but it's not great, and your video keeps freezing. Bummer. Well, we're just gonna keep rolling with it.
All right.
And Jason says,
Good. So it's coming through for some.
Oh, cool. He said it's all good on YouTube platforms. So I don't know, man.
Is that us on the?
I'm sorry the connection isn't good. Maybe we'll have to do this again some other time.
Not seeing that.
Hassan says, yeah, YouTube is fine. We can hear you. And Cassandra says, I have not seen that.
Let's push through.
All right.
This is par for the course. This is par for the course.
Keeping it real.
This is part of building a business with a family. When things go wrong, you got to pivot. So
I think one thing that, I want to pull out from what you said is really the importance of letting go. And that takes a lot of work. And I talk to a lot of builders that struggle with that. And what I always say is, like, you're a unicorn. We're unicorns. Business owners are unicorns, and so you're not going to find somebody that can do it as good as you can because you care and you probably run all the positions like I have. But I think that that's important to enable your team and let them make mistakes so that they learn and grow. And that is one of the most beautiful things about owning a business, is having the power to change people's lives and support their families and stuff. And I'm here for a reason, and I know that. And it took me a while. It took me a lot of praying to understand, how's this girl that, went to art school owning a business? What is this all about? Like, it just didn't mesh for me. And then I finally heard from the Lord that, I was in a good position to make a pretty big impact in people's lives, and not just helping them make money, but actually making an impact. And, guys, I got, I'm like so emotional right now, but I got such a beautiful video testimonial. Essentially, I do these one-on-ones with my team every Friday, just to sync up and check in, make sure that they have everything that they need and everything's good. And David from my team said the most beautiful thing, and I just needed that so bad. because that is what it's about. You know what I mean? Like you can't succeed unless you have a really good direction and purpose. And so anyway, that was a lot, but that was kind of what I got out of what you said and wanted to share that. Moving along. So from your perspective, what do people not see about running a business while raising a family?
The family.
Yeah.
They don't see the family.
Yeah.
That's the complexity of it. You know, maybe once at a Christmas party, they're like, oh, that's the family. You know, if things are healthy, that's probably the other 50% of your life. And I think it's important to understand that, you know, businesses grow, businesses shrink, businesses come and go. Hopefully your family's right there the whole time with you. So keep that in perspective. I've definitely had a few times in my life and few seasons in my life where, you know, work has got me to a place where I couldn't focus on my kids like I should, and the family as I should, or my wife as I should. And I do think it's extremely important to just take a moment out, write it down, remind yourself that those people are going to be there for you every time. And that if, you know, as a single owner, and even if you have partners, it might be your family that you lean on. And as you said, you and I have been sounding boards for each other for a long time, and we've grown together through this. And those people in your family are who intimately know you. And I think that's probably the area that clients and so forth don't see is your family. And it's extremely important to keep that in view. Yeah.
I'm liking this podcast.
You are?
Yeah.
I don't know that it's actually coming through.
I know.
We don't know. We might just be at a coffee shop in Laguna. I might just be getting hit up by my business, asking me big questions.
Yeah.
Putting that one down. And
well, let's see. We've got a couple more comments. How come this one's not coming up? Okay. Ackley Beck, how can I help to my husband to find helpers because he works hard and out 6 month baby doesn't see him. Oh man.
Yeah.
Hit me up, man. Like
that's the balance.
Yeah.
That's the balance.
And you know what? That's like whenever I you know, I do the sales at Deck Builder Marketers, and that's always my thing. It's like, okay, yes, you want to grow, you want to make more money, all of these things. You want to, you know, be selective with the type of projects that you get. But at the end of the day, like I want to know, are you working less? You know, are you delegating so that you don't have so much stress? And, you know, how is this really going to impact your life? And that's what I want to do, you know, because I've been in that spot.
Yeah.
You know, and I can relate. And so that's, I always love when you know, typically, you know, deck builders are men, you know, but their wives help a ton. What's going on, Jen? I don't know. Hopefully this is working.
Hold on, let me answer to this one just in case. So I would say to that, another thing to be mindful of is, you know, if I could speak for myself, I probably speak for other people as well, as running a business, especially with a 6-month-old baby. You feel the pressure and the weight that you have to make this business successful for them. And that was a changing point when I had kids. All of a sudden, it wasn't about me. It was about the kid. And I know everybody knows what I mean there. You are now being smarter about your moves for the longevity. You're thinking about your future. You might even be planning for retirement. Who knows? But what I would say is the support system there, in my case, April was working, I was working, but we had to support each other in that to make sure those businesses are successful. And I would just say that, you know, segregating that time for business and then knowing that you've segregated time for your baby and your wife or whatever it may be is important. So make that time, take that time. I know a lot of business owners don't know how to take time. It's very tough. So that's something to balance. Again, that's the healthy way to do it. And with a 6-month-old baby, that's a lot, but you're going to feel that weight. You're going to feel that you need to be successful for that person and your wife. It's different when you're young and you don't have other people depending on you I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, just you need to be a lot more intentional with your time, and I think that a lot of us that go into business for ourselves, we're used to grinding, and that just becomes a habit. But you have to break it, if you want to, like, I want to grow my business so that it kind of runs on its own. Eventually, I have a CEO, and that's kind of my retirement plan, And so, in order to do that, you have to have the vision, and then you could do the plan to get there. But it's important to, have a bigger purpose.
Yeah, for sure.
So a lot of people are saying that we're all good with the sound. And Lawrence Winterburn says, "Hi, April and Isaac."
Hello, hello.
And
25 years ago.
Yeah. He also says, "Where were you 25 years ago?" Yep. My kids rarely saw me. Yeah, man, I was telling you that story, how, there was a very pivotal moment in my life where I was pregnant with my second kid, and I had Sarah, my daughter, next to me, and I was rocking her, and I was supposed to be on vacation seeing my best friends from high school and living life, right? And it was the weekend, and I was working, and I was just like, this is not going to work, and I think that's when I really decided to go all in and be a lot more intentional so that I could spend time with my family. But so who said that? Ackley Beck. Sorry, I don't know what your name is. The handles sometimes are difficult to know, but what I would say is book a strategy session with me, and let's figure out how to fix the business so that it's not all dependent on your husband to be away all the time. Let's see. That said, Lawrence also said, that said, my youngest, 23, is here with me building his skill stack.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool. We have a friend. It's awesome. We had 2 people at our wedding that were pregnant. And so we always know how old their kids are because, they were in their bellies when we got married, but it's really cool to see Elliot.
Yeah.
It's like that with, people in our church too. And I think that's what's so beautiful about this age in our life is seeing the youth take over.
Yeah.
And like to be so proud of them, and to like see that future. And that's, I think, what is really beautiful about, having a company and having something that can support other people. And Isaac's had, you've not had churn with your employees. He's had the same employees in his business forever.
15, 20 years.
I couldn't believe that Rob was actually with you, or he was at the company before you.
Yeah.
And you've seen them get married, have babies. It's been pretty cool. Pretty cool.
All right, I'm going to keep you on track.
All right. Okay. Jesse says, we can still hear you. All good in the hood. All right. Awesome. Good. And let's see. I don't have my glasses on. I'm just now realizing. B Mooney says, hello. I was pursuing your website via Indeed and got a link to this live podcast. Cool. Great. And Haney says, let it out, apes. The cure for anything is salt water, sweet tears, or the sea. You're awesome. I'm sure you were at JLC. I didn't end up going. I had to cancel the trip last minute, but I was looking forward to seeing you. All right. Okay, that's the same. Jesse says, so you're saying to find a great marketing partner so you can get time back with your family. I like it. That's my girl.
That's good.
Yeah. B Mooney says the family atmosphere at Deck Builder Marketers is amazing. I help take care of both my mother and grandmother. I'm interested in the open account manager position that would make my resume stand. Well, you're standing out right now. So you could always email me at april@deckbuildermarketers.com too. So thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. All right. What question do you want to do?
Well, I'm on a strict time limit here, even though I'm chained to the ground right now. I don't know if you guys see that. But
actually, so we stopped to get breakfast. Southern California has the best Mexican. We've got food sitting in the car that we need to
Here comes
eat.
the chat live. No. Yeah. It's okay.
Okay, so which one?
what actually drove growth. Now I'm doing the interview.
I know, but you're keeping me on track. I like
Yeah.
it. I need taken care of too, you know.
What? Well,
Look-
then let me interview you.
No.
What do you think actually drove growth in your business?
Letting go.
Yeah.
Yeah, letting go.
Okay.
And having a vision. That's the biggest thing.
Letting go to who?
To my team.
The right people.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
You find people, you believe in them, and you let them work.
Mm-hmm.
You-
Let them own their brilliance.
Yeah. Well, it's very hard to grow vertically on your own, because whatever height you are, that's what you're gonna be. Yeah, you're gonna be 5'10". That's what you're gonna be.
Oh, we got to scoot in here.
Oh, sorry.
There.
But with 5 people, now you're 25'10". So I'm just saying it's tough to do, but if you're gonna grow a business, you have to trust people, and don't always inspect or expect by inspecting. Trust them.
Mhm.
Trust them and let them know you trust them, and let people fail and have the time to come to you with what they may have failed as well. It's
Yeah.
tough. It's really tough. But again, I say that's come with time, and it's come with patience and grace. And probably along the line, someone gave you the same, which is why you got in a position you're in. So
We got some comments. I love it. Okay, so Bobby says, I just got here. What did I miss? And he said, DBM is awesome. And he also said, hope it is not fish tacos. No, fish tacos are amazing. All right. Do we need to fight right now? Because who likes fish tacos? Come on, chime in.
are you in that
Fish
screen?
tacos are
Is
the
this
best.
both of us?
Yeah, that's mobile.
Oh, well, you're halfway out of the screen.
I
Just
know.
letting you
I know. Well, this is all about you.
Serenity now.
Okay, another one. If you guys know where that comes
Please
from.
stop. Let's keep moving.
All right. So
Keep
Cassandra
moving.
says, I agree. I miss the food. And then I knew Jessie was going to chime in. She says, I'm the queen of Tex-Mex over here, Isaac. We can fight tooth and nail over food. Haney says, check your phone, apes. I just heard the ding. Did you hit me up? Oh, yeah. Look. Oh, that's cool. Oh, love it. Awesome, man.
Oh, right
Really
on.
appreciate you joining in. It's been a while. Jesse says, fish taco fan over here from Texas. That's what I'm talking about.
I miss California-based
good.
Mexican food. Yeah,
Yep.
that's all very good.
It's so good. Am I making you guys hungry? I am hungry. Very hungry. That's what we do on vacation, though. We eat.
All right, April, here you go. I'm going to keep
Okay.
you on track again. And, like I said, we're pulling this podcast pretty quick. I turn into a pumpkin after 30 minutes. Just letting you know, that's what happens.
He just wants to get his vacation on, and now we're talking about food. So
I wish that was the case. Might need be another fire situation over on a phone over
yeah.
here that has to be dealt with. But
Yeah.
that's another thing.
yeah.
Advice to others. If someone is trying to grow a business and keep their marriage and family strong at the same time, what would you tell them?
You answer it.
No.
No, you answer it.
No. This is what makes a relationship strong. No. It's the ability to say no. No, you answer it first.
All right. What was it? If someone is trying to grow a business and keep their marriage and family strong at the same time, what would you tell them?
Mhm.
I mean, same thing. Just you got to be intentional. And you and I, we're best friends. We hang out. We do stuff all the time. I know a lot of people have. A lot of people have set date nights, and I think it's important.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Mhm.
That's really good. Some way to segregate that time away from business
Mm-hmm.
and know that you have to wrap it up.
And not talk about
Close
kids.
like watch
and
it.
not talk about
See, yeah.
business.
See, bye. But it's important. It's important to have that, and especially with kids, it becomes more complex. And to be able to both be at events with your kids is super important. So to just try to get ahead of that, and I would say, like you and I, you're good at some things. I'm good at other things. Schedules. Hopefully, one of us catch what is going on, right? I mean, we have personal schedules, we have work schedules, we have all this stuff. But when we both are on and we have to be on, it's hard to turn on off. So help each other as a family. Help each other turn off the business for a minute. Enjoy your family. You know, people in business and clients appreciate that when they see somebody that actually can enjoy time with their family. It's extremely attractive to people in business because it's very difficult.
Yeah.
It's very difficult. And we all know somebody or ourselves that run in circles. I'm not telling on you yet. Nope. Quick parking job over there. But burning it at both ends, unfortunately, it's not the way to stay healthy in business. And we both know that. So we're working on it. We're a work in progress ourselves.
Yeah.
So we got another 20 years to try to figure this out. But yeah.
I was going to say something, but now there's all these comments. So, Haney says, all right, Mr. Costanza, we get the reference. Just don't order the San Diego taco, Ron Burgundy, or do if you know what San Diego means.
I'm not going to say what San Diego means. It's an old wooden ship. We'll leave it at that.
Oh, man. Okay. Cassandra says, I've been with April for years and work with Mr. Ape as well. I do agree that over the years, April has grown so much as a leader and has stepped back to allow others to lead. And the business has grown and grown year after year, making sure there are the right people in the right seat and the tools to help the team grow. I cannot describe the amount of growth I have seen since April and how she handles new challenges with such grace. Thank you. Sandra's been with me for quite a while.
Yeah.
Woo! A little emotional. Stay classy, San Diego,
like
Bobby says. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna get back to vacation. That's what I was gonna say is that, man, it really is important. It's so interesting how we grow in different ways. And for me, I don't really notice it until it's already happened. But, I'm definitely realizing it. I'll be 45 this year and life is just different. It's different at this stage. And what I've had to teach myself is that I actually need space to think at a visionary level. And I get into the habit of being in the weeds because I haven't realized how important that is to have that space to be able to think at a higher level. And anyway, the advice that I would give you is, I said it yesterday. I said, you know what, Isaac, I'm like, I need to book a vacation every 3 months because I've taken, I took a few days off last week and, I've taken this week off. And
I don't want to interrupt.
Oh,
don't be distracted.
okay.
Just like, whoa,
You want to be on the podcast? All right, we've got who are you?
I'm Eli Hugh. Music at Instagram.
Love it.
There you go. Tagging.
Yeah,
working,
tag
hustling.
me, hit me up. I've got new songs weekly. I'm gonna be releasing an album later this year. I'm live in Laguna and I'm coming to your town.
There we
Hey!
Have fun.
Love it, man.
go. Keep the hustle. Keep the hustle.
That was cool.
Man can't pass up an opportunity. Let me tell you. Hey, does he need a sales job?
Yeah, right.
Pretty sure he's your next sale. That dude's going door to door. Let me tell you what. All right.
But yeah, so the advice is to own your brilliance and give yourself the space that you need because only you can do what you can do. If you're doing things that other people can do, you're not putting your time where it needs to be.
Good point.
And so it's been nice having this break. I really needed it, man. Like I really needed it. And like I told you, I'm like, I need to block off time on my calendar for, some vacation every 3 months.
Yeah.
What do we have here? Jesse says, there were a lot of Anchorman references on my episode too. Has it become a staple?
It is. It is.
Is this my sign I need to find? Yes, you need to watch it. Get out of here, Jesse. Bobby says sell his merch. Oh, look, we got all kinds of comments coming in. So Jason says, need more on this subject. Need Mr. Apes on again. Oh,
Oh,
look what happened. He did not want to do this, guys.
Didn't want to do it.
No.
Nope. Out. Seacrest. Out. There I go.
All right. Jesse says there's a podcast out there just like that. Podcast on the street. They always set up in public like you did and invite strangers on to talk in each episode. Pretty cool.
You know why we did it? Because we can't find internet signal anywhere else.
I
Or you would be staring at the ocean.
Well, that's what we wanted. It's so beautiful here in Laguna. So we live in Oceanside, and we love it here. I mean, we're originally from Ohio, and there's not a day I don't wake up and just have so much gratitude for the beauty around us. But we never come up here. We never come up to Orange County, and so we're gonna discover Laguna Beach for the next couple of days. And I was really, really excited to show you guys the ocean and to bring you into this beauty. But connection issues didn't work. So we're at the coffee shop. We just got a surprise guest on. So that's kind of
There
cool.
you go.
All right. Kevin says, I love that Cassie, as she prefers to be called, is part of the greater Fancy Apes empire after so many years.
Love
You're
it.
such a sweetheart. All right. Well, I guess we'll close it up. I hope this was good. We had a lot of other questions, but this is kind of how it goes, just go with the flow. And so, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I know we were late, and man, I really appreciate all of the comments. And as always, we do these live every Thursday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can follow us on all the socials where we do this live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and you guys could post comments and kind of be on the podcast in a way, right? So let's wrap it up. So I got some words here. We're going to do some words. So at the end of the day, this is exactly why I care so much about what we do. It's not just about leads. It's about building a business that actually supports your life, your family, your time, and your future. It's about building a business that does all of that. And that's the whole mission behind Deck Builder Marketers. So if you're listening to this and you're thinking, I want more control, better jobs, and a business that actually works for me, I mean, who doesn't, right? Go to deckbuildermarketers.com/strategy and book a free growth strategy session. I'll walk through where you're at now, what's working, what's not, and what it could actually take to move your business forward. So no fluff, guys, just clarity. Definitely take advantage of it. And for those of you listening, I hope this gave you a little bit of a different perspective, because behind every business, there's a real life. There's pressure, trade-offs, wins, setbacks, and hopefully a bigger reason for why you're doing all of this in the first place. And if you got value from this, make sure to subscribe. My husband's getting all the notifications. Make sure to subscribe, follow, and leave us a review. It helps us reach more builders who are trying to do this the right way. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. And as always, keep moving forward.
Stay classy, San Diego. Thank you.
Hey, deck building community. Enjoyed the show? Hit subscribe and give us your thoughts. We love hearing from you. Ready to level up your business? Visit deckbuildermarketers.com. Check out our services and let's build your success together. Don't forget to download our free guides. They're a game changer. Thanks for tuning in to We Love Deck Builders, and see you on the next episode.